Quiz time. Get ready to test your knowledge. How many countries are hosting the 2026 FIFA World Cup? The answer is 3. Which 3 nations are co-hosting the 2026 World Cup? The answer is USA, Canada, Mexico. How many teams compete in the 2026 World Cup? The answer is 48. How many teams played in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar? The answer is 32. What is the name of the 2026 World Cup official match ball? The answer is Trianda. Who manufactures the official 2026 World Cup ball? The answer is Adidas. How many host cities are there for the 2026 World Cup? The answer is 16. In which year was the World Cup last held in the USA? The answer is 1994. Which country won the 1994 World Cup hosted in the USA? The answer is Brazil. How many mascots represent the 2026 World Cup? The answer is 3. What animal is the Canadian mascot Maple for 2026? The answer is moose. What animal is the Mexican mascot Zeo for 2026? The answer is jaguar. What animal is the USA mascot Clutch for 2026? The answer is bald eagle. How many groups are in the 2026 World Cup group stage? The answer is 12. How many teams are in each group in 2026? The answer is 4. How many total matches are played in the 2026 World Cup? The answer is 104. Which stadium hosts the 2026 World Cup final? The answer is MetLife Stadium. In which metro area is the 2026 final being played? The answer is New York, New Jersey. Which city hosts the 2026 World Cup opening match? The answer is Mexico City. Which historic stadium in Mexico City is a 2026 venue? The answer is Estadio Azteca. How many U.S. cities host 2026 World Cup matches? The answer is 11. How many Canadian cities host 2026 matches? The answer is 2. How many Mexican cities host 2026 matches? The answer is 3. Which Canadian city hosts matches besides Toronto? The answer is Vancouver. Which Mexican cities host 2026 matches besides Mexico City? The answer is Guadalajara and Monterrey. Who won the 2022 World Cup in Qatar? The answer is Argentina. Who was the 2022 World Cup runner-up? The answer is France. Which country has won the most World Cups? The answer is Brazil. How many World Cups has Brazil won? The answer is 5. How many World Cups has Germany won? The answer is 4. How many World Cups has Italy won? The answer is 4. How many World Cups has Argentina won? The answer is 3. In what year was the first FIFA World Cup held? The answer is 1930. Which country hosted and won the first World Cup in 1930? The answer is Uruguay. How often is the FIFA World Cup held? The answer is every 4 years. What is the FIFA World Cup trophy made primarily of? The answer is gold. What month does the 2026 World Cup begin? The answer is June. What is the qualification format expansion for 2026 Confederations? The answer is more slots per confederation. Which confederation does the USA belong to? The answer is CONCACAF. Which confederation does Brazil belong to? The answer is CONMEBOL. Which confederation does Germany belong to? The answer is UEFA. How many automatic host qualification spots exist for 2026? The answer is 3. Which body governs the World Cup? The answer is FIFA. Where is FIFA headquartered? The answer is Zurich. Which player won the Golden Ball at the 2022 World Cup? The answer is Messi. Which player won the 2022 Golden Boot? The answer is Mbappe. How many goals did Mbappe score in the 2022 final? The answer is 3. What was the score in the 2022 final after extra time? The answer is 3-3. How was the 2022 World Cup final decided? The answer is penalties. Which African nation reached the 2022 World Cup semifinals? The answer is Morocco. What was the largest US 2026 venue by capacity type? The answer is domed and open mix. Which Texas city hosts 2026 matches at AT&T Stadium? The answer is Dallas. Which California stadium hosts 2026 matches near LA? The answer is Sophie Stadium. Which Bay Area stadium hosts 2026 matches? The answer is Levi's Stadium. Which Florida stadium hosts 2026 matches? The answer is Hard Rock Stadium. Which Georgia stadium hosts 2026 matches? The answer is Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Which Washington State stadium hosts 2026 matches? The answer is Lumen Field. Which Pennsylvania city hosts 2026 matches? The answer is Philadelphia. Which Missouri city hosts 2026 matches? The answer is Kansas City. Which Massachusetts area stadium hosts 2026 matches? The answer is Gillette Stadium. Which Texas city hosts 2026 matches at NRG Stadium? The answer is Houston. Which country was the defending champion entering 2026? The answer is Argentina. Which player captained Argentina to the 2022 title? The answer is Messi. Which goalkeeper won the 2022 Golden Glove? The answer is Emiliano Martinez. What is the official 2026 World Cup slogan theme centered on? The answer is We Are 26. Which World Cup introduced the 48-team format first? The answer is 2026. Before 2026, how many teams was the standard format? The answer is 32. Which World Cup had 24 teams as the format era? The answer is 1982 to 1994. How many knockout rounds exist in the 2026 format? The answer is 5. What new knockout round does 2026 add due to expansion? The answer is round of 32. Which European country has appeared in most World Cups historically? The answer is Germany. Which player has scored the most World Cup goals all time entering 2026? The answer is Klose. How many career World Cup goals does Klose hold the record with? The answer is 16. Which country hosted the 2018 World Cup? The answer is Russia. Who won the 2018 World Cup? The answer is France. Which country hosted the 2014 World Cup? The answer is Brazil. Who won the 2014 World Cup? The answer is Germany. Which country hosted the 2010 World Cup? The answer is South Africa. Who won the 2010 World Cup? The answer is Spain. What is the name of the World Cup trophy used since 1974? The answer is FIFA World Cup Trophy. What was the original World Cup trophy called? The answer is Jules Rimet Trophy. Which confederation does Mexico belong to? The answer is CONCACAF. How many times has Mexico hosted the World Cup before 2026? The answer is 2. In which years did Mexico previously host the World Cup? The answer is 1970 and 1986. Which stadium hosted 2 World Cup finals before 2026? The answer is Estadio Azteca. Which player scored the Hand of God goal at Azteca in 1986? The answer is Maradona. How many players are on a World Cup match squad on the field per team? The answer is 11. What is the maximum squad size allowed for 2026 tournament rosters? The answer is 26. What color cards are used by referees? The answer is yellow and red. What technology assists referees with goal and offside decisions? The answer is GLT and VAR. What does VAR stand for? The answer is Video Assistant Referee. How long is a standard World Cup match excluding stoppage? The answer is 90 minutes. How long is extra time in knockout matches? The answer is 2x15. Which continent will share hosting in 2030 announced alongside 2026 era? The answer is 3 continents. Which country is set to host the 2034 World Cup? The answer is Saudi Arabia. What is the prize traditionally given to the top scorer? The answer is Golden Boot. What award goes to the best overall player of the tournament? The answer is Golden Ball. What award goes to the best goalkeeper? The answer is Golden Glove. Which 2026 host nation has never won a World Cup? The answer is USA. Canada, Mexico all have not won. How many World Cups has the USA men's team won? The answer is 0. What was the USA men's best World Cup finish historically? The answer is 3rd place 1930. Quiz complete. You finished all 101 questions.